Hi, so this is going to be part 3 of the rooftop and shop floor planning tool. So as I was looking at it and thinking about it, potentially I think people should go at 8:10. But what is good about this spreadsheet is if you change the drafting hour here, for example, if you just change it to 10, enter, you see that it's automatically updated here. Okay, let me just do it properly. I'm just going to copy, paste, paste, just as a demonstration. And when this is done, it actually recalculates on here. And of course, because of this person is actually more worse off. But then this is where we can rebalance everything, because the shop floor hours and rooftop hours on Monday to Wednesday, that it's actually short by 2 hours. Yeah. Anyway, let me undo that because that's just my suggestion anyway. Um, you might think, what is the next step after making a rota with a mixture of rooftop and shop floor? So this is actually my suggestion. What I've done is I have relinked these data onto here next to their original rota, so you can see side by side how everything changed. But I think the perfect rota is every week it should rebalance the it should be quite similar. So when they take holiday in lieu, they will not gain some or lose some because of the holiday. I think that would be the best rota, but sometimes it's really hard to say. And then I got this. I changed the name to Peak. Okay. The reason why I've changed this to Peak is because I'm going to transport this onto this spreadsheet. Okay, so this is Peak. This is imported from here, which means whatever you change on here and update, this is going to be picked up on the Peak. The Peak is being picked up on here. Okay, so I'm going to hide this. So whenever you plan things, it's going to be picked up on your main rota. And on the main tab, what I have started to do is put in a selection box. Here you can select whether it is the information is whether taken from the master tab or the peak tab. The peak tab will split the rota into the roof garden and the shop floor. So up to this point, okay, I'm going to put peak. So as you can see, the rota will have a S or a R next to it. Okay. Yeah. So what I have done is this is only half the work. So up to here I've done already, importing the work through. Of course it's not completed because everything is not finalized, but when you actually started to plan, everything will kind of balance out here, because you can see the holidays and the lieu and what it will look when everything is combined together. So originally the column here is the roof garden, but I have modified the formula so that it will change whenever you change this. So therefore, I call this the standard Z full name for brands. Yeah, the 5-week doesn't matter anyway. So my next task is actually to, for example, here, I'll look through. This is the old rota, and this is the new rota. So whenever I see a holiday, I will just transport it. And once I've done with a rota, I will just delete the old. You see here. And then there's two identical names, but eventually one of them will be deleted, which is the old one, which only reads on the master tab. And then afterwards, you can do the handout. The handout is in 4 weeks. So that will give you time, like if you need to make changes on the 5th week, you can. You can have a drop down and actually choose a date. And then when this is updated, hold on. Oh yeah. When this is updated, anything with the R, it has got the roof garden on to make it more stand out. I did not want to do it for the shop floor because you only got 2 places to go. So one is the shop floor and the other is a roof garden. So I don't want to clutter it with too many writing. Yeah, that's my intention. But nothing is set in stone because we're just planning at the moment. And what is what is on the main tab will be filtered onto the 4-week tab. The 4-week tab will look at everybody's rota, okay? And I have got, if you go to the links, I have made this for you. This one reads from the 4-week tab I just showed you. Where is it? 4 weeks tab. So this will always be today's date, okay? And what I have done is just make it into a single tab externally so that you can actually share with the partner if you want to. And you can actually, prior to giving them access, you can actually hide the things which is not relevant to them. They might not need to see all of this, you see, hide. Because I don't know how much you want them to see and how much you don't want them to see. And even if you want them to see just 2 weeks, you can go like this, hide. So they can actually look at on the tablet, computer at home or mobile. It's going to be quite a light file because it's just one tab really. If that is so, you can even not have this as well. Yeah, just one tab to see when they're working. 2 weeks in advance. Yeah, that's it really. I'm sure there's going to be more refining to do here. It's not quite finished. But I thought I'd give you an update of how far I got. Thank you very much. Goodbye.